Me neither, Matthias. Me neither. Because I always play roguelike. I think if I played like the RPG mode, I could have a chance, but I just never do that. My heart always goes roguelike. God, this guy. The constriction is just unbelievable. Sonny Mustard, good evening, my friend. Exactly. So the lore and the exploration, the world, so many cool things about CUD. But yeah, the combat is not as good as Dungeon Crawl. Dungeon Crawl is just like, pure combat and making strategic decisions the entire time. Alright, what am I going to do here? See, this is where I'm lacking, like, a big oomph against this guy. I guess if I had flaming, I could kill the mangrove faster, maybe. That's cool, Snack. That would be fun. If they added some more lore, it definitely would be, would be interesting. They already have such a good baseline for the combat. That's awesome. They should just get wild with, like, the random text generator and all that stuff, and start working in some quests and stuff into the game, like into your random play experience. That'd be kind of interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I want to raise shields any higher than 8 right now. I think 8 is fine. Like, I'm going to move on to something else. Do we want to get ourselves more hit points? Do we want to boost up our armor skill? Where do we want to go? Oh, awesome, Shrimp. I'll tell you what, Shrimp. The key in Tome, when you get to the open world, just make sure the groups that are patrolling are not hostile to you when you're on the open world, and only go into the lowest leveled areas that you can find. Just to fully explore, look around the whole map, and find cities where you can get quests, and then find dungeons that are like that 1 to 7 range. And then once you finish 1 to 7, you can bump up into the dungeons that go up to like level 10, maybe. So just kind of scum the bottom to stay alive, and then move up. That's my advice for the open world. No, that's what I'm saying, Matthias. Yeah, on Tabletop Simulator on Steam, you can find people in lobbies who will play the board game with you, and so you can chat. So it's kind of like, a good way to get around some limitations and be social with the gaming somewhat. I know, Sonny. I had a run. I thought I was going to win, and I was in the 20s level, and I got aced by something, and just wow, back to the drawing board. Yeah, I like that, Snack. So they want to do their own species and backgrounds instead of the Tolkien stuff. That makes a lot of sense. I'm fine with that. All right. I need to enable at least one skill. What is it going to be? I could go evocations a bit more. I feel like I just want to punch with this character. I'm very, very close. Like we're ripping through hydras and stuff like this decently. I need the Divine Shield. I need to summon a buddy. There's just too much poison for me. Ow. Oh, God. Okay. The trees. My God, man. The trees. Matthias, that is, I mean, it's so hilarious. You're 100% right about that. Roguelikes are like that. You just start to kind of fall asleep. That's the way they always kill me, is I start to fall asleep because my character feels great, and then boom, I'm dead. It's either that or like I just don't have enough experience with the game and I underestimate a foe. I like don't know what they can do and I think I got it, and then they have some ability that I've like just never seen before. All right, so we're going to go ahead and portal projectile, and we're going to just shoot this guy. Exactly, Matthias. Complacency will wreck you because you'll just zone out and you just, stop respecting the game and you just die all the time. Well, we got our first rune anyway. That's cool. Got that decaying rune. I think mentally I somehow forgot that like the swamp was a rune branch and was treating it like it was the lair. And I was like, this is really hard. And I'm like, oh yeah, they're guarding a rune. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So here we go. Now it's time for Spider, I think. Makes sense. Let's see. Any enchant? Just the one. Any dig? No. I'm going to check something. Did I really clear out Orc 2? Or did I run away? I feel like I ran. Yes, I ran away. Okay. Great. So we can find some shops and see if we can find some stuff. I was like, man, I have all this money. There's no way I don't have anything on my shopping list. No, I ran away from this because it was too scary. But I think we can handle this now. I mean, we should be able to, unless there's some kind of bonkers named elite down here. Cave of Frost. I have no real desire to go into this, by the way. I'm not going into it. I'm just going to stay in here and shoot stuff. My evocation's just flying up. I'm gonna get evocations to like 11. I just don't want to put so much into it. Maybe it's worth it, but I think I'll put some more into my ranged attack. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and switch off evocations. Man, maybe not. It's so easy to train it. +3 aptitude is so baller. It's a great question, Matthias. What I always say is I am wrong about this, but unless I'm right about this, but I think I'm wrong, and it's just apocryphal. But the reason I always think they call it Stone Soup is because it is a game that is developed, yes, like Snack's saying. So, like, you have devs who are working on the game, and then they kind of pass the torch to other devs who work on it. They take stewardship of the game for a few years, and then they pass it on to other devs. So it's like the proverb or the kind of fairy tale about the stone soup, where everybody keeps adding ingredients into the soup to make a delicious soup for the soldiers. I'm not sure about that. What game devs challenges specifically? Is it just people are talking about how hard it is to make games, or exactly, Golden Waffle, you got it. It's a great story, and it's like, because the hungry soldiers are like going around the town, and they're like, "Hey, can we have some food?" And everybody's like, "No, we don't have any." And what they do is they start making this soup that they call stone soup that they say is so delicious. And then everyone's like, "Oh, I want to get in on that." And they like bring ingredients to make it better. And so they end up getting fed by everybody chipping in. Man, this is brutal. Get this guy out of here. That guy. Yeah, there you go. We'll go ahead, Divine Shield, and hit this guy. Yeah, Sonny. There have been very, very controversial moves made over the years, for sure. All right, we're looking. And here we go. Shops. Okay. Let's start to look around to see if there's anything useful. Potion of Curing, I'm just going to buy right away. Okay. A bloodstained robe. Interesting. I mean, it could be good. Enchant armor is fantastic. Teleportation, yes, of course. Fog, sure. All right, Matthias, good night, my friend. Good luck finding a gaming group. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, Sonny. You know what's great, though, Sonny, is that you can play those older versions if you want online. So if you had like a particular version of the game that was your jam, most of the time you can still play them. You know, we found a bunch of scrolls, and it's not that I'm against scrolls, but we didn't really get what I was hoping for here. There's a ring, and it's not very good. Man, I remember point 11. Heck yeah. Let's go. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get out of here. Actually, wait, there's a staircase that... Where's this one go? Oh. There's some clowns that still want to be dispatched of. That's fine. Oh. All right, sure. Yep, I knew it. There's always another part to Orc 1, isn't there? Yes. The answer is yes. I was looking for a digging wand, man. Enchant armor is good. We can use that. Bam. Take that, ogre. All right. Well, we got plenty of money. So now the question is, what do we want to enchant? I'm going to enchant my cloak. Now the buckler is a good choice, though. Geez, more blocking. I'll take the 16 armor class, though. I mean, our defensive stats are actually pretty sweet for being a quick little Spriggan. All right. So where do we want to go? Spider? Sure. And, all right. I know. I am very evasive. I tell you what, though. Evasion always terrifies me in this game. Mind burst, that's cool. Because, like, it's so binary. It's like, it's either you dodged or you're dead. Like, it's working great. It's working awesome. You feel really good. And then you're dead. Yep, like that. I did not dodge the Orb of Destruction at all. And I'm nearly dead. I didn't block it. I didn't dodge it. Pharaoh Ant. Alright, interesting. This jumping spiders. Oh, they bypass evasion? Well, then never mind. Too big to dodge? It's like the too big to fail, like the bank. Alright, then. Can you shoot orbs of destruction to make them explode early? Or... Oh, they're really small, apparently? They're just undodgeable. They, like, have an amazing amount of gravity that makes it... Sunmoth is new to me. It's poisoned me. Oh, no, the spiders have poisoned me. The many, many spiders. Okay. Let's try to fight this a few at a time here. They're indestructible by conventional means. That's kind of fun. It is funny, actually. I don't have a good choke point for these jerks. I don't want to hit myself. Do. Man. This Wanda Roots is losing me as a fan. Alright, give it Quicksilver. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Goodness gracious. Oh, do they? That would be good. Let me see it again. I keep trying to use it, and I'm like, well, I can't use this. Let's see if it says it. It says in foes, adjacent foes. So does that mean it doesn't hit us? I mean, the word foe seems to exclude me unless I'm having a bad day. Let's test it. I need to know. Yeah, it didn't hit me. Thank you. Thank you for checking. It appears to not hit me. So I'm okay. Ow. Ow. Rad Roach. I can't fight this. Oh my god, I got frailed. This is like my nightmare. And look how fast it is, too. Aww. Get back to Fallout. You don't belong in here. I just lost my hit points. Well, that's a shame. Oh my god. It's so funny, Snack. Like, that unbelievable haircut that guy with the leather jacket has in Fallout 3 at the beginning, it's so good. The BB gun. I know, where is it? I need it. Alright, evocations 13.6 is like a million times beyond what I need. Let's go back to... God, ranged weapons are hard though. Jeez. Oh, okay. I'm going to train armor a bit, actually, and just see if I get any benefit. That's interesting. I'll have to try to plan for that next time. The question is, do I want to drink mutation? Hey, Gale Guy, what is up, my friend? No, fighting is awesome. It is hit points. You're right. Like, I just feel like Gale Guy with my -2 aptitude and the fact that it costs 11.3, that in terms of overall survival, right now, if I train armor a little bit and could crank out a few more points of armor class, it might help me more than 1 hit point from leveling up fighting. But fighting is definitely something I should raise. It's a great point. I tell you, I like Fallout 4. I haven't played enough 76. Did you play that a bunch, Crispy? I didn't. Hey, Rob, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Hey, Darren. What's up? Good to see you. Oh, man, New Vegas was so much fun. Yeah, you're right. That was a great one. Awesome story, hilarious stuff. The quests were great in that. No Trick, what is up? Good to see you. It's been a while, No Trick. Yeah, fighting is always good, isn't it? All right, fine. Yeah, there's always that. I'll tell you what, Shrimp. It is a little bit steeper than Tome, but I do have a beginner's guide on this game, and it'll sink its teeth into you. All right, we'll do fighting. It is a good one. Who doesn't want hit points? So actually, let me talk to you guys about this. When do you... I mean, like, I normally wouldn't drink a mutation potion with only 1 negative mutation, but this is such a stinky mutation for us that I'm actually considering it. Like, is there a point when you're like... And what's your calculus for when you make that determination? Because I currently have 7 mutation potions, so that's a lot, you know, to try to get the balance right. It is, Gale Guy. So I have 7, right, which is a lot, and I have 1 negative mutation. Yeah, I know, No Trick. It's crazy. I appreciate you you being here despite that time. I think I'm with you, Frail. I normally just like to avoid drinking these at all costs, but let's see what happens. So, we do not regenerate when monsters are visible. That's kind of a shame, but it's better than Frail. So I'll take that flip-flop. We basically got 9 hit points instead of being able to regenerate. So it's not the best. I could still drink more if I wanted to. But yeah, Darren, I like it. I'm so cowardly about mutation potions. I just hate I don't like mutation because it's so random, and with the amount that I've played this game, I just don't want swings, you know, beyond like swings that I can control. So I don't like to invite anything too insane upon myself if I can avoid it. All right, spiders, come talk to me. This is too many spiders. It really is. I'll tell you what, Darren. You know what's funny is I hate randomness, but I had a run where I did Zom, and it was like... I think Snack was talking about it. It was like the easiest Zom run ever, where Zom just continually was helping me. Like, just giving me, like, bonkers positive mutations the whole time. Like, I got some bad stuff, but overall, it was just like... It was like 75% good. It was awesome. So I got my victory with Zom, and I'll never go back. No, fight the Entropy Weaver. Yeah, take this jerk down. There you go. Unless it's early and I want to have some fun. There's too many entropy weavers around here. Isn't that the worst? Alright, we already got a hit point from fighting, so that's good. Oh, I'm confused. That was funny. Oh, did they lose a character to Zom and they, like, rage quit and, like, put their keyboard through their monitor or something awesome like that? Yeah, Catoblepus Rodeo's no good. Unless you're that gargoyle. Then you coup with it. A terrible ring. Get out of here with this garbage ring. I hate it. I see invisible naturally as a Spriggan. Intelligence is not a factor. Flight is the only positive thing about this ring for me. And I'd lose 4 strength. Get out. You out. Oh, that is hilarious, Snack. That is exactly Zom. So Zom and Luguno were just laughing hysterically the whole time. Lugono was like talking to Zom like, "You're all right, Zom." Spider Nest is tough, my friend. The main thing you want is to be able to handle these Emperor Scorpions, and you got to be able to see invisible for the Ghost Moth. You don't have to, but the Ghost Moth is brutal if you can. Resist poison is nice. As you can see, I don't have it, and it's a pain, but you can do it. If you're cleared on the swamp, and you have the layer cleared, like, for me, the Spider's Nest is never the one I do first. I like to do something else first if I can, and so I just make the Spider's Nest easier, but it's like gotten harder than it used to be. It used to be a little bit easier than this. They made it harder. Well, that guy was annoying to hit. My lack of resistances with this character are really starting to show. Let's go ahead and condenser vein here. Take him down. Man, I tell you what. I like listening to you guys. You guys were so right. Look at us now. Well, we got to get rid of this corrosion, but because of fighting, we've gotten ourselves up to 88 hit points, which feels more like I have 2 hits, instead of 1. So that's pretty nice. Gonna go ahead and Divine Shield. That's scary. Please hit the spider. Got it. Let me look at my delay here. Still 0.1, but our damage rating went up. Yeah, Snack's got it right. Rupert is no joke. Like, I try to avoid Rupert. I don't like fighting Rupert at all. He's so insane. There are certain name deletes that I would just like. There's like a short list, where I just don't want to even engage with them. Like, Mara is one that I'm just not ever excited to want to fight as well. Luckily, Rupert did not spawn in our lair. Not to say that he won't spawn somewhere else, but he's not there. Alright, we're up to 89 hit points. The question is, like, how high do I go on fighting? We could go a little bit higher. I might go back down to armor and then back into ranged weapons at some point. Steel barb. Yeah, look, I was just talking about this. I just don't like Mara. Like, Mara is so brutal. I'm gonna summon a dude. But we'll see. I know, Gale Guy. It's just like, God, I hate Mara. Is it no trick? I kind of forgot about that. Oh, man, Darren. Yeah, Dream Sheep are awful. You know, no trick, I know that fighting used to help, like, unarmed combat, but they must have changed it so that it helps all combat. Thank you for reminding me about that. Okay, well, let's do this then. First things first, we're going to Divine Shield, and then we're going to summon a buddy, and then we're going to just shoot, and then I'm going to just, I'm going to go ahead and Portal Projectile. Got him. We killed... Mara didn't duplicate. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't even have to. The angel got up there, and Mara just didn't duplicate. So that worked out well. I had Portal Projectile going. Man, that's great, No Trick. Thank you for that. Awesome. Well, we'll just keep cranking it then. Oh, is he vulnerable to Holy, so the angel just wrecked him? So, Darren, Dream Sheep are something that, like, you have to have... Does High Will resist the Dream Sheep sleep, or is that something that bypasses even Will? Yeah, I should be using Cleansing Flame more often. You're right about that. I haven't been really using it at all. Got another scroll of blinking, though. That's great. Yeah, so as Snack's saying, Will doesn't work. What I usually try to do with Dream Sweep is just try to fight one at a time and make sure I'm only fighting the sheep. Like, if you can just fight the sheep, then the nice thing is basically the sheep themselves don't do as much damage to you. But as Snack is saying, I play Trog a lot. Like, it's my go-to if I'm really getting upset with the game and I want to just rage it. I do Trog so much. Berserk works wonders. You can cancellation... Can you cancellation sleep? Or not really? I guess you're asleep, so I don't know if you can drink a potion, but... I usually just try to cancellation everything if possible. We can't go over here. We should fly, so let's go ahead and quaff a potion of flight just to look around. Yeah, so you can't even cancellation. That's brutal. Oops, staircase up. So there was like... Yeah, Gale Guy, you need to see somebody. Yeah, you're right. I'm just so used to cancellation being my way out of so many things. Yeah, Darren, it is. There are certain enemies in the game that are like that, and Dream Sheep are one of them. Dream Sheep are one where it's like I see it and I immediately run. Like I need to have, you know, everything set up to fight them. That is a Jorogumo. I don't know if I've seen a Jorogumo. What are you doing, Jorogumo? You're sleeping. A spider spirit that takes the appearance of a human. It weaves deadly magics to incapacitate and kill its prey. Is this the dream sheep of the spider community?